Hi, I'm Genevieve and I'm the composer for Colourless. So Colourless was my first thriller horror in composition, so I was really excited going into it. And I would say it's one of the smoothest processes of composing that I've had with a director before. Amber was very precise with her notes and she had a lot of really good inspiration tracks. And I feel like the ones that she chose and the way that she kind of formulated her notes really helped me figure out what she wanted from those tracks and not just having it like a complete recreation. Amber also had, I feel like, a lot of faith in me, which I really appreciated. We'd never worked together before, but I believe I was recommended to her by one of her friends for which I had composed with in the past. I've come to realize that thriller horror is one of my favorite genres to compose for. I do feel like it's kind of easy to make something that makes people feel uneasy. You kind of just play a few notes that wouldn't really go well together and then you kind of get the eerie vibe. But I was really into that, and I was into discovering all these different sounds that I could be using that I'd never been able to use before. So I really appreciated Amber's kind of flexibility and versatility and style and what she wanted, and open to my ideas. I would say the biggest challenge that I faced with Colourless was purely technological. I've been using GarageBand since I started. When I was using it, I kind of overloaded the software with all these cool different sounds. I was having a lot of fun and it was causing a lot of exporting issues. Thankfully, Amber was really understanding. I was able to figure out in the end, but it's definitely a lesson that I've learned through this process on just how much one kind of software can handle, and it kind of pushed me to finally make the leap towards Cubase, which had always kind of freaked me out. So I guess thank God for the technological problems. So overall, Colourless was one of the best composing experiences that I've had so far. It allowed for a lot of learning and discovering, both in sounds but also in the way that I work with people and how it will always be different with different directors. I'm super excited to see the full final product, and I hope that audiences will like the soundtrack and hope that it kind of just emphasizes the story. Thank you so much to Amber and Tanya and the rest of the crew for kind of giving me this opportunity. I can't wait to see the final product.